What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Comic Source. My name is Billy, and today I wanted to do a shorter video explaining a little bit about S.W.O.R.D, about how the comic version differs from the MCU, and a little bit about how it's going to be implemented into the MCU from what I think so far. And since I'm still a casual fan myself, I did a little bit of extra research so that you don't have to. In the comics, S.W.O.R.D is known as the Sentient World Observation and Response Department, but in the MCU they're calling it the Sentient Weapon and Response Division. And this makes it interesting that they're monitoring Wanda in Disney Plus's WandaVision because even Tony Stark himself called her
weapons of mass destruction.
She's a kid.
Give me a break!
S.W.O.R.D was created by Joss Whedon and John Cassidy and first appeared in Part 3 of the pair of writers' Astonishing X-Men Volume 3 that released in 2004, where they were discussing the distribution of the Hope Serum, which was a cure for mutantism. As opposed to its counterpart S.H.I.E.L.D., which mainly operates and monitors national and international threats such as Hydra and stuff like that, as we all know as MCU fans, S.W.O.R.D's main purpose is to monitor and sometimes diplomatize extraterrestrial threats such as Skrulls and things like that. Speaking of Skrulls, S.W.O.R.D was also famously in Secret Invasion Volume 1, written by Brian Michael Bendis and released in 2008. I personally have not read this line yet, which is disastrous, I know, but that will actually be a part of an upcoming video series I'm going to be doing, where I go through the different lines I have not read yet, and there's a lot of them, so this is going to be really fun. But moving on, then the comics, S.W.O.R.D is led by Agent Abigail Brand, while in the MCU it's going to be led by Nick Fury. This leads me and a lot of other people to believe that S.W.O.R.D is going to be to Phase 4 and beyond what S.H.I.E.L.D. was to Phases 1 through 3, where they're just going to be in the background, everything is kind of going to flow through them intertwining in the different movies, I believe. Now this could also lead to an MCU adaptation of Secret Invasion, and they already laid the groundwork just a little bit with Captain Marvel, obviously, and with Far From Home. And I'm very interested to see what, according to Ben Affleck, the greatest producer of all time, comes up with his adaptation of Secret Invasion. That's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you were able to learn a little bit of something about S.W.O.R.D. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram for more updates on when I'm going to be uploading different videos. If you have a specific comic book line like Secret Invasion or something else that you'd like me to read, drop it in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace.